Before the rise of social media giants, the internet was a patchwork of vibrant online forums. These digital gathering places brought together people from all walks of life, united by shared interests and curiosity. Forums offered a sense of belonging, where users could engage in thoughtful discussions, ask questions, and form lasting friendships. The atmosphere was often welcoming and collaborative, with each community developing its own unique culture and inside jokes. This era of the internet fostered genuine connections, driven by passion rather than algorithms. As we revisit this forgotten world, we uncover the roots of online community and the spirit of open conversation that defined it. The origins of online forums can be traced back to pioneering platforms such as Usenet and bulletin board systems, or BBS, which emerged in the late 1970s and early 1980s. These early networks allowed users to post messages, share information, and engage in discussions across various topics, laying the groundwork for digital community interaction. As internet access became more widespread in the 1990s, forums evolved rapidly, giving rise to a diverse array of communities tailored to specific interests and hobbies. Platforms like phpBB, vBulletin, and later Reddit enabled users to connect globally, exchange ideas, and form lasting relationships. This explosion of online forums in the late 1990s and early 2000s fundamentally transformed how people communicate and collaborate on the internet. Online forums fostered a distinct culture that set them apart from other digital spaces. Conversations unfolded in threaded discussions, allowing users to follow topics and engage deeply with one another. Members often built reputations through consistent participation, helpful advice, or memorable contributions, sometimes earning special titles or badges. Each forum developed its own set of rules and traditions, shaped by the interests and personalities of its community. These customs ranged from inside jokes and annual events to strict moderation policies. Over time, forums became close-knit communities where newcomers learned the ropes and veterans guided the culture. This unique environment encouraged meaningful interactions and a sense of belonging among participants. Between 2002 and 2010, online forums entered a golden age. During this period, countless specialized communities emerged, each dedicated to a unique topic or shared passion. Users could easily find spaces tailored to their interests, whether it was technology, gaming, music, or niche hobbies. These forums offered a sense of belonging as members engaged in lively discussions, exchanged advice, and built lasting friendships. Moderators and regular contributors helped maintain a welcoming atmosphere, fostering trust and camaraderie. The era was marked by creativity and collaboration, with users often shaping the culture and content of their chosen communities. For many, these forums became a digital home, connecting people from around the world through shared enthusiasm. In the early days of online forums, there were no hidden algorithms shaping what users saw or whom they interacted with. Instead, participants navigated threads and discussions on their own terms, choosing what to read and when to respond. Friendships and communities developed naturally, built on shared interests and authentic conversations rather than on likes, shares, or engagement scores. This environment fostered a sense of agency and trust, as users felt truly connected to one another. The absence of algorithmic influence meant that every interaction was genuine, reflecting the real interests and intentions of those involved. Forums were more than just places to exchange information. They were vibrant communities with their own unique personalities. Inside jokes would emerge, often incomprehensible to outsiders, but instantly recognizable to regulars. Custom emojis and creative signatures added a personal touch to every post, reflecting the individuality of each member. Forum games, ranging from word associations to elaborate role-playing threads, brought users together in playful competition or collaboration. Over time, these shared experiences fostered a genuine sense of camaraderie. It was this blend of humor, creativity, and connection that transformed forums into digital neighborhoods, where everyone felt like they belonged. During the 2010s, online forums experienced a noticeable decline as social media platforms began to dominate the digital landscape. Once bustling with lively discussions and niche communities, many forums saw their user bases shrink as people migrated to sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit. These new platforms offered faster interactions, broader audiences, and more streamlined sharing, drawing attention away from traditional forums. As a result, countless forums that had thrived for years became quiet, with fewer posts and less engagement. Over time, many of these communities faded away entirely, leaving behind archives of conversations that once defined internet culture. The shift marked a significant change in how people connected and shared information online. Many online forums faced significant technical and financial hurdles as the internet evolved. Outdated software often left these communities vulnerable to security threats and made it difficult to implement new features that users expected. At the same time, the costs of hosting and maintaining large databases grew steadily, especially as user activity and content archives expanded. For smaller forums without commercial backing, these expenses quickly became unsustainable. The combination of technical debt and rising operational costs forced many forum administrators to make tough decisions. In many cases, this led to forums shutting down or merging with larger platforms, marking the end of an era for countless online communities. When forums shut down, the impact reaches far beyond the disappearance of a website. These online spaces often served as gathering points for people with shared interests, fostering friendships and meaningful conversations over the years. The closure of a forum can feel like losing a familiar neighborhood, where countless memories and personal stories were exchanged. For many, these communities became a part of daily life, offering support, laughter, and a sense of belonging. The loss is not just technical, it's deeply emotional, as connections and histories are suddenly cut off. It's a reminder that digital spaces can hold real significance, shaping our experiences and relationships in profound ways. The legacy of internet forums continues to shape the digital landscape today. Through extensive archives, the conversations and knowledge shared on these early platforms remain accessible, preserving a rich history of online interaction. Modern platforms such as Reddit and Discord draw heavily from the foundational structures of forums, adopting features like threaded discussions, community moderation, and topic-specific channels. These elements foster a sense of community and facilitate in-depth conversations, much like their predecessors. By building on the groundwork laid by forums, today's platforms offer both continuity and innovation in how people connect and share information online. Internet communities have evolved significantly since the days of traditional forums. Early forums were often organized around specific interests, with clear topic threads and dedicated moderators maintaining order. Today's online communities, such as those found on social media platforms and large discussion sites, are more fluid and dynamic, allowing for rapid sharing and viral trends. However, some core elements remain unchanged. People still gather to share ideas, seek advice, and build connections. While the pace and scale of interaction have increased, the desire for belonging and meaningful conversation continues to drive online engagement. The tools and platforms may differ, but the fundamental human need for community persists. Forum culture thrived on genuine interaction, where the value of a conversation was measured by the depth of understanding rather than visual presence. In these digital spaces, users found comfort in anonymity, allowing them to express thoughts and ideas freely without the pressure of appearance. The focus was on meaningful dialogue, fostering a sense of belonging and mutual respect among participants. Connections formed in forums often felt more personal, as people bonded over shared interests and experiences. This environment encouraged authenticity, making every voice matter in a way that transcended superficial impressions. As we look back on the era of online forums, it becomes clear that their significance goes beyond technology. Forums were spaces where people from all walks of life gathered to share ideas, solve problems, and build communities. The conversations and friendships formed there continue to shape the digital world, leaving lasting impressions on those who participated. Remembering forums means honoring the human stories and connections that emerged from these virtual meeting places. Even as platforms evolve, the echoes of these interactions remind us of the value of genuine connection and shared experience in the digital age. The internet is filled with hidden gems and forgotten stories waiting to be uncovered. By exploring these overlooked corners of the web, we not only rediscover digital history, but also help preserve it for future generations. Each click and each discovery adds to a collective effort to keep the past alive. Whether you stumble upon an old website, a unique forum, or a digital artifact, your curiosity helps ensure these pieces of history are not lost. Join in this ongoing journey, and together, let's celebrate the richness and diversity of the web's past.